Hey, welcome to another episode.
Good day, everybody. Today we're going to talk about.
Love, Chunibyo, and other delusions.
And we saw this off of Netflix. I don't know. And I think it might be on Crunchyroll as well. For those who want to know where you can see this movie, if you're interested, continue.
What do you want me to say?
All right. Well, this is a fun little series. It's about a girl and a guy. The
Basis of every romance plot.
The girl has a wild imagination.
The guy used to have a wild imagination.
And the guy used to have a wild imagination, but now he's trying to cut back because it embarrassed him, and he wants to be cool in high school.
No, he just wants to fit in.
Yeah, wants to fit in.
He doesn't want to stand out in any way.
Right. So he's trying to stop with his imagination, where he's pretending like he's fighting these magical creatures or magical stuff. And then the girl who lives upstairs, she's really into it, and she kind of tries to drag him back into that world, and he often humors her and pretending, and they develop a relationship, I guess. I hope that's not too much of a spoiler, but it's about the
You
relationship.
just explained the whole plot of the thing. What are you talking about?
Right. And they bring in, so they form a club. They bring in a girl who likes to nap, and they bring in a middle schooler who looks up to the girl, calls her master, and then another girl ends up joining, who's more like he is. Yeah, Mori Summer, the fake Mori Summer joins.
Nibutani.
Huh?
Nibutani.
Yeah, she joins. And she's kind of like,
She's like Yuta.
Yeah, Utah. And where she used to be really heavily into the imagination and magical stuff, and she's trying to break out of it. But,
The exact same way he is.
yeah, but the middle schooler has a book that she wrote. Yeah, that she wrote online, and she's out there sharing it. And so she kind of gets dragged into the club because she's trying to get that book back. And we got
Apparently she has more copies, and I'm like, why would you do so?
The book is like this thick.
And she copied it by hand.
Right. And so it's supposed to be multiple copies. And so it kind of brings us to this relationship between this guy and a girl, a little romance. We discover more about the girl's past and why she started to develop this this imaginative world. And they go on these little adventures, and I think it's a cute little story. How about you? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Would you watch it again? What was that?
A burp.
Burp.
A weird burp, like one that doesn't leave.
Okay. Would you watch it again?
I don't know. Maybe. Depends on whether or not I'm watching it from. I guess it depends on when I start to rewatch it.
Right.
Like I don't want to rewatch it now because I just finished it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of
Would you like?
But
yeah.
I like the show, so I might if it was later on, maybe a year.
Yeah. So let's show this video so you get a better idea of what we're trying to say. Better idea, better to see. So in this clip we're getting ready to see is they're running away from Rika's, the girl with the imagination. Her name's Rika. Her sister, and her sister kind of. She's against this imagination world, but she also
is able to go away.
Yeah, she participates in it too, just to help her sister. For some reason I like the sister. I like her character for some reason.
I do like her. Well, she has a likable character.
Yeah,
she's really funny.
Yes.
Eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's a very good cook.
And she doesn't like it when people don't eat her food.
I like it better. I think I like her. Yeah, she's really good in the second volume too.
And don't mess with her because she has a ladle and she'll use it to kill you.
Right. So right here, this is a little bit what we're talking about.
You explain too much. Just play the video.
Yep. She's getting ready to go into her imagination world, and then we see what people really see.
Sorry. It's gonna take a while because he decided to rewind it so much.
Did I go back too far?
You did. You pushed that -30 20 times.
I was like, we're gonna have to fast forward this a little bit.
My gosh, I was like, you're going back too far.
Alright. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. We probably should edit this, but we won't because we don't edit.
We're too lazy.
Yes.
We don't have any apps to do it well. We can only.
Well,
do it
we'll
on
get 4 or 5 viewers, so why even bother?
Yeah, why?
I'll try and distract her. You don't retrieve the mirror and escape.
Okay. They're running away from their sister right now, and so she's gonna sacrifice herself.
First level still activated. Magical output increased. Be banished from this world. In accordance with the covenant of blood, I summon thee, wicked lord. That is complicated, there. Dark matter, please!
And that's what it really looks like in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop it right there. Get to real hand. The best part about that is when after the older sister kind of beats her up with her spoon, she's like, "I can't believe she beats me," and then where he replies, "Well, it's probably because it's all happening in your
In
it's
your
all
head.
happening in your head."
That's because most of the fight happens in your head.
Yeah.
But
So-
like, yeah, that's like the Chunibyo thing. It's like you know it's not real,
Uh-huh.
but then there are certain parts in the show, like the series, that make you question it. It's like what?
Yeah, especially the second. Well, the first part, it's definitely clear that it's not real.
Yeah. And then eventually it's like
And the second part is kind of, but they
like
have
they
a
fight each other in a dream that's
Yeah.
actually
Right.
like actually happens in the dream.
right. They have a napping contest because they have to
Yeah.
prove that they are a true club. So they challenge this other school to a napping contest.
Yeah,
And
and they
they're-
fight each other in this like dream world,
Yeah.
and they're actually able to like attack each other, wake each other up, and I'm like, what? And then like at the very end, the Dark Flame Dragon's like defeated, and it's also a Chunibyo thing. And then when it's defeated, it causes like a miniature shockwave, and like so winds like blowing everything, and I'm like, what? How?
Right. So yeah, but as you see that, hopefully you can tell by this, the animation is really good. It has a pretty good story. It does have some cracks in it, I guess. But
I kind of wish Yuta fought like a little bit in the Chunibyo thing just
Yep.
to see what he could do.
right. And
Like he didn't really do much.
right. So in the end, it actually, it talks about how people deal with death.
Yeah, everybody has their own way of dealing
Yep.
with death.
Especially the first 12 season, the first 12 episodes.
First 12
her-
seasons.
It's basically about
There's a
yeah,
lot of seasons of this story.
12 episodes, first season. Talks about how this girl is dealing with her dad's death and how she handles it, and what is the proper way to handle when a loved one dies.
And it's not to do that.
Yeah, so yeah, and so that's basically what the first season's about. You know, it does have the romance between Rika and what's his face,
Yuta?
It does have their relationship, but it mainly focuses on
Chunibyo stuff.
Chunibyo self and how
Chunibyo.
to deal with when a loved one dies. The second season basically centers around their relationship and taking it to the next level, which is kissing, I guess.
They have a very slow relationship.
Yeah, and well, when you're dealing with somebody who acts like an elementary school.
Yeah, I kind of.
And then you get a new character in the second season with the pink hair. Her name is Sophia, and I kind of like Sophia.
Yeah, she's
That's
pretty,
kind of
she's
actually
a pretty cool character.
This is one of those rare times where it's actually rooting for the second girl, for Sophia.
Nah.
I mean, Rika is pretty cool, but it would be so hard to carry a conversation with her.
Rika?
Yeah, with Rika. Trying to get into what,
Well, you know,
what in
I
the
know.
world is she
Well, you know
imagining
what?
now?
You know what? Well, you see, now there's another thing is that I know something that could possibly be much harder. But so like I remember seeing someone play this game, okay?
Uh-huh.
and it was an anime based game, and I don't remember what it was called. Oh yeah, it was called Purgatory. And there's this one character that doesn't talk, like she just doesn't talk at all. So her main dialogue is like just dot dot dot, and then dot dot dot, and depending on what it is, it's just like dot 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 dot, and then things like that. But the character you play as seems to be able to have full conversations with her, even though she says literally nothing.
That would be hard.
It's just like, it's like dot dot dot. He's like, oh, you want to use the bathroom? Okay. And she gets it right. And I'm like,
Right.
okay.
So, do you think this deserves another season?
I think that'd be cool.
You think you
Yeah.
would like another season? What would it center around?
Probably developing their relationship more, because the relationship is still kind of like at the baby stage.
Getting them to marriage, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I
I don't know. Like, just
I don't know.
like developing their relationship a bit more than what it already was. Like,
Yeah.
because the relationship is also like kind of, it's still, it, even though it's not a new relationship for them, it's still like at the baby stage. Kind
Yeah, yeah, it is. You know, they've been going out for at least a year.
Yeah, and they still haven't kissed.
Well, they're still having to hold hands. They still
Yeah,
have. They're
they
still
still-
kind of
they're-
bashful. They're just
yeah.
now holding hands.
Yeah, they just started holding hands in the second season.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's all right where it ends.
I mean, like, yeah, it is cool where it ends, but also, like, there's definitely, like, that opening that could be used for another season.
Yeah, I have no idea where it would go though.
Oh, I mean, that's why we're not the ones in charge of it.
Yeah. So I think it ends where it ends is pretty good. I'm not even sure. I like it. I would probably recommend this one with caution myself,
Yeah, I guess.
but it is fun. And so we hope you enjoyed this video. We're closing our warning there. We hope you guys have a great day.
Hit the bell, like, subscribe, and
Yeah, leave a comment. Do you
Yeah.
like it? Do you want another season?
Did you even watch it?
And hopefully, yeah. But it's definitely worth a try. Watch the first 2 or 3 episodes for sure. You know, and you probably like it. The
Yep.
characters are really likable.
Yeah. So, see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.